Don't you think every woman main lead character always feels the same? You watch Charlize Theron, Kate Beckinsale, or Mila Jovovich, if I'm pronouncing her name correctly. You know, Underworld, Resident Evil, The Old Guard, tough independent women turn me on. I don't like the dependable types character like Kate Winslet. Don't get me wrong, Kate is very beautiful, more beautiful than all the three ladies I mentioned before. But the personality of Charlize Theron, Kate Beckinsale, or Mila is I don't remember the name. The Russian Serbian lady. They turn me on. Besides, there was room for Jack on that plank. When she let Jack freeze to death while she was on that plank, I was like, damn girl, that's a cold move. Charlize, that woman's a walking weapon. Kate Winslet? That's more like a walking napkin. Soft, absorbent, and you wouldn't trust her with your life. I wonder if you put Charlize Theron in Titanic, she would have dropped a bomb on that iceberg, fought the ocean itself, and saved the Titanic. And also she would have pulled Jack out of water. She'd be like, nah baby, we don't freeze in this movie. Dua Lipa sounds like she has 2 lips, but she has 4. Why is Sabrina Carpenter singing when her last name is Carpenter? Make some furniture already, bitch. Kate Beckinsale has a really hot body and she is very cute. I've just watched the Underworld franchise and I watched the Click movie too. I could not identify her in Click movie because I am used to watching her more in latex tight suit. Often see her in tight latex suit. Actually, my wallpaper is this. And she looks completely different in that latex tight suit. Anyways, Underworld is a vampire movie. And to go completely off track, I always wonder if the vampires will be very happy at that time of the month. Party night for all the male vampires. Anyways, my point is, if you sneak in a remote controlled vibrator in that latex suit, by the time she removes the latex suit, she'll have had 10 uncontrollable orgasms already. The remote controlled thing gives an uncontrollable thing to the very hot vampire lady. That remote would be doing more damage than any of the werewolves, to be honest. The point of this video is Underworld is a really cool franchise and you should watch Click, which is a very funny movie. The Rock's net worth is $700 million. How? What? Why? How? By being fucking jacked up? Because the acting department, I can tell you, is not good. The only character that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson plays in each and every movie is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. You know, actors lose their minds in the process of acting. Their methods are insane. Shia LaBeouf lost his mind and domestically violated his girlfriend. And he had to go to rehab to recover. Johnny Depp took shit from his wife. Figuratively and literally. People lose their mind while learning the craft. And this The Rock plays The Rock and earns more than most of them. Nawazuddin Siddiqui is Nawazuddin Siddiqui. He's fucking crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if after 20 years he's found to be a serial killer. Because all that originality in his cynicism, it looks quite real to me. Anyways, I'm infuriated by the fact that this dude Dwayne casually works out and earns more than these very committed actors. Don't you think that Angelina Jolie's lips are protruding outside? She has big lips. Don't get me wrong, it makes her look beautiful. She is the most beautiful actress of the world after Aishwarya Rai. Patriotism. But still, we gotta admit that she doesn't have a normal size of lips. And I don't know, her face kind of looks like she's malnutrition. Like, I mean, if she's not eating, how does she get the energy to act? She has a rocking out body. She had to act with that thing, or else humanity was at a big loss. Denzel Washington is a very bad person. The absolute worst. I was watching Chadwick Boseman's Oscar receiving speech in which he gives all the credit to Denzel Washington for making Chadwick Boseman who he is today. Denzel Washington paid Chadwick Boseman's college fees and he mentored Chadwick Boseman. And I hate Denzel for that, because if it weren't for him, we wouldn't know Chadwick Boseman today. This is what Chadwick said. We wouldn't have been hit with this kind of grief and mourning if we didn't know Chadwick Boseman. And so I hate Denzel for making Chadwick who he was. Or, you know, still is, because Chadwick's a goddamn legend. Anyways, Denzel Washington is rumored to be entering DC. I'm talking about the city, DC, Washington. Denzel Washington enters Washington City. Denzel Washington will wash tons of clothes in Washington. You know what? The name Denzel Washington sounds like someone would name their bathroom detergent company. Goddamn, jokes aside, I love him. I love the Equalizer franchise. I love the Bone Collector. Ryan Reynolds is a genius comic. Look at how he slipped this scene in his movie where he does this. Look. Now, I'm sure many of you must have not understood this scene or maybe missed it completely. I'll tell you what the joke behind this is. This is a sign of docking. Docking is when two gay men, one of them is circumcised and the other one has foreskin. The circumcised dick is encompassed by the foreskin, and now it's kind of a vacuum. Jim Jefferies has a really good bit on this, and now they can't remove it because there's air vacuum, and that's called docking. And when the titanium man lifts Deadpool up, he does this while there's, something in his head. Ryan Reynolds is comedic genius. I'm sure he knew that this joke would be missed by 99% of the people, but still he preferred to put that in. I love Akshay Kumar's dedication. Dude cranks out 4 movies in a year. The guy is working harder than my alarm clock.